I'm going to show you a few tips on how to use watercolour pencils. Watercolour pencils are really coming into their own in the last few years, and there's a tremendous variety of colours you can get in these now. These are made by Derwent, and they're called Inktense. Now Inktense is really good because although they're watercolour based, once you apply the water they become permanent on the actual paper. They're wonderful tools to use, and there's one or few tips that you can use to make skies and foregrounds with them. That the effects are different to ordinary watercolours. I'll just show you a few ideas. We're going to do the foreground on this picture here of this puss moth, and we can make a sort of a loose stencil, if you like, from cartridge paper. So don't cut it with scissors, just tear the cartridge paper so you've got a very serrated edge on it, a very rough serrated edge. Now then you get some masking tape, just fold the masking tape over and place it on the paper underneath the mask, and then just loosely tack it down. There's no set hard fast way to do this, you just got to experiment, and by doing different stencils you can do different designs as well. So we take the watercolour pencils and we just literally draw a few lines across the paper. You can be quite brisk with this, you don't need to be soft with them, you can keep adding colour because we're going to add water to these to actually dilute them anyway. So this is a combination of colours. You can select the colours, you can use greens for the foreground, you can use browns, you can use sepias, whatever suits the actual painting. So just put the colour on like that, loosely, and the true effect, we will not see this until we've actually put the water on. Now for the water, we can get these marvellous little water pens that you see here, which are water in the top, in the reservoir, and then just by pressing on, the water comes through to the brush. So we take the brush and then we just press it, and when you just start to dilute the colour, remember those children's painting books we used to use? Well, it's a bit like that, the colours start to appear, and you can blend them in with the brush as well on the paper. These are wonderful when you go out sketching as well, because you can take a handful of pencils in your pocket and a small sketchbook and you can get some really good effects with them. So just continue to use the water like that along the edge, keep going, and we'll see exactly what effect we've got. Now also you can work wet in wet with as well. Another technique where you take the pencil and you can sort of draw into the wet paper like that, and you can bring highlights in, etc. And then you just remove the stencil, the loose stencil like that, and then we can take the watercolour reservoir again and then blend in the edges as well. They're a beautiful material to use, these watercolour pencils, and the Inktense ones in particular have got a lot of uses. So there's a few ideas for you how to use watercolour pencils, and you'll find that they can be used combined with ordinary watercolours as well. It's very useful tool. Thank you.